Hello students, today's point of discussion is formation of IF7 molecule. In IF7, central atom iodine undergoes sp3 D3 hybridization. sp3 D3 hybridization is the process of mixing and redistribution of 1s, 3p and 3d orbitals of valence shell of same atom. Now, as 7 atomic orbitals are involved in the process of hybridization, the resulting hybrid orbitals so obtained during the course will also be equal to 7 by number. So, we know very well that the number of atomic orbitals participated in the process of hybridization is equal to the total number of hybrid orbitals formed. Now, the hybrid orbitals so obtained try to settle away from each other in order to avoid mutual repulsion. So these 7 sp3 D3 hybrid orbitals are directed pentagonal bipyramidally around the central atom. So the molecules whose central atom undergo sp3 D3 hybridization are expected to show pentagonal bipyramidal geometry. Now let's discuss the formation of what? IF7. In this case, iodine is central atom whose atomic number is 53 and valence shell electronic configuration is 5s2 and 5p5, that is 5px2, 5py2, 5pz1, and remember 5d orbital is vacant right here. We know very well that very first step involved in the process of hybridization is the formation of excited state. If possible, central atom prefer to undergo excitation by transferring electron from the lower energy orbital to the vacant higher energy orbital of the valence shell. Right here we are having 5s, 5px and 5py as a fully filled orbital. So these orbitals transfer an electron to the vacant d orbital of the valence shell. Thus, the excited state electronic configuration of iodine will be 5s1, 5px1, 5py1, 5pz1, 5dxy1, 5dyz1, 5dzx1, 5d x square minus y square 0 and 5d z square 0. So box diagram or the excited state electronic configuration of iodine can be shown in this manner. So this is the excited state electronic configuration of iodine. Now in excited state, iodine has 7 unpaired electrons in its valence shell. So it undergoes sp3 D3 hybridization by mixing 1s, 3p and 3d orbitals. So these are the atomic orbitals which participate in the process of hybridization. Now remember, each and every atomic orbital, whatever participating in the process, contain unpaired electron. Thus, the newly formed hybrid orbitals, 7 in number, all of those contain unpaired electron for sure. And remember, these hybrid orbitals are called sp3 D3 hybrid orbitals, and these are arranged pentagonal bipyramidal manner. So remember, the 5 hybrid orbitals which are arranged in pentagonal manner, these are called equatorial hybrid orbitals, and 2 hybrid orbitals out of which one is above the plane of pentagon and other is just below the plane. Now iodine has 7 hybrid orbitals, each having unpaired electron. Now it's turn for fluorine. We know that fluorine's atomic number is 9. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py2, and 2pz1. Now in valence shell, 2pz orbital is half filled, that is it contains unpaired electron. So 7 fluorine atoms along with half filled pz orbital come closer to the iodine and overlap with sp3d3 hybrid orbitals of iodine, which lead to the formation of 7 IF bonds that leads to the formation of IF7 molecule. Now the equatorial FIF bond angle, that is FIF equatorial bond angle, is found to be 72 degree, and the bond angle of axial to equatorial, I mean this FIF angle, it is found to be 90 degree, and the geometry of IF7 molecule is pentagonal bipyramidal as hybrid orbitals arranged in that manner. So it was the formation of IF7 molecule. Thank you very much.